One of the most dangerous things I see in life is how people, when they attempt to do something, no matter what it is, and they can't do it, they always say, I can't do it. And then that becomes their limitation. And from that limitation, they build a set of preferences. So every time they encounter that same challenge or whatever again, that that phrase comes up, oh, I can't do it because whatever excuse or story they come up with. And then they start saying that. And then the more they say it, it starts to build up their identity with that, and that choice that they made the first time they encountered that challenge of, oh, I can't do it because whatever the story is, became a part of their identity, and by that they build their preferences around that limitation. Had they chosen a different phrase when they encountered that challenge, like, oh, well, let me try again, or I never quit, I'll figure it out eventually, or just anything that gets them through the challenge to achieve it, if they would have came up with a better, more powerful phrase, their whole life would have changed. It would have changed their preferences, how they spoke every time they encountered that challenge again. And then from that they would have built up a positive preference that became a part of their personality in their favor. So it's always good that every time you're facing a challenge, no matter what it is, always make sure you choose a a conclusion on it or a perspective on it that benefits you and that enhances you, not one that's limited. If it's limited, don't do it. Just, I don't care. It's not a good idea in a world like this that's constantly evolving to pick limitations or settle on limitations. So always think bigger and just always go bigger every time, no matter what anyone says, do that. But of course, have common sense, so you never doing anything, stupid, or thing something that would hurt you in any way. But if like, have great common sense, but also just aim the highest you can no matter what, because any limitations that you put on yourself will become your preference, and as a result, it'll become a part of your personality, and that is one of the most damaging things you could ever do, because in the long run, that will eat you up and it'll ruin your life. So always be careful of limited thinking in any way.